Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. We are bringing forward messages from Spirit for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is whatever messages Spirit wants you to know right now. Words of encouragement, maybe a heads up on things that are coming in for you. And let's just get right into it and see what's coming out. This is a timeless reading, by the way, so whenever this happens to find you is exactly when it's meant to, and it will be live for you right at that time. We have an energy of fertility coming in here with Pan. Pan is known for having a very adventurous spirit, is known for really being associated with music, with new things, with fun things, always willing to try something new. So with the fertility energy, there's something new in your life, or there's something that you want to start. This is the birth of creation, right? Something you want to create. This can be a new idea that you have. Maybe you want to start your own business. Perhaps you want to really kind of embrace your creative side, right? Maybe do some writing. Maybe you want to learn a musical instrument. Maybe you're looking to go on an adventure. Maybe you're looking for a new job, or you wanting to meet new people. Whatever it is for you, this is a very fertile time in your life to try new things or to make those improvements that you so want. Also get ready to receive, because doors are opening for you, portals are opening for you. And this is a time when you can really harvest what you've been attracting into your life and what you've been waiting so very patiently for. So get excited and work with the energy of Pan. We have retrograde coming in here, inviting you to review. A lot of people don't love retrograde energy, right? And one of the planets that gets the worst bad rap with retrograde is Mercury retrograde, right? But the thing is, when we have retrograde energy, it's all about reassessing, reviewing, renewing something, and taking a step back, right? And am I on the right track? Am I doing the right things? Did I miss something? Is there something I need to pay attention to? Do I need to give something a second try? So when we're in this retrograde energy, you might be in this energy right now where you are in a period of reflection. And you are reevaluating certain things in your life. Am I happy? Am I on the right track? Am I having fun? Pan likes to have fun. You may also be where Spirit is encouraging you here right now that, yes, it's wonderful that we want to move forward with something, but sometimes we do just need to take that little step back and look at the big picture. Is there something better? Is there something that we're missing? But yes, some of you may very possibly have an opportunity opening up for you to have a second shot, a second try. This could be a relationship, a friendship. This could be an endeavor. This can be a creative opportunity. Whatever it happens to be, this can be a rebirth for you, a time of change and transformation for you in the best of ways. The retrograde energy is also where we do have a look to see what is keeping us stuck in the mud. What is preventing us from following our goals and dreams, or what is preventing us from making the changes that we know that we maybe want or should make? Wherever you're feeling bound and trapped and tied and stuck, or you feel like you're repeating patterns over and over and over again, now is the time to assess those things within you and say, I am going to find my freedom. I'm going to release whatever is keeping me in this cycle, and I'm going to move forward in a different path, in a different way. I don't know what that looks like right now, and it looks a little scary, right? Because it's the unknown, but it's often better than where you are now. We have Imum Coeli here as well, all about the root. First off, focus on your root chakra. Your root chakra is where we feel grounded, stable, and secure. It's where we feel as though we've got 2 feet planted on the ground. If you are engaging in any kind of spiritual practice, always a really good idea to ground your energy before you start, that way you don't float away. But this is saying to you here, look to the root of the problem, the root of the issue. If you feel stuck, if you feel as though you keep repeating the same things over and over again and you're trying to find some freedom and you haven't been able to do that, look to the root. It requires being open and honest with yourself and maybe those around you. But when we look at the root, we think about what really makes you feel safe and secure. Where do you want to build that good foundation? Where do you want to build upon the foundation that you've built? But when we get to the root of the issue, this is where we can resolve things, and this is where we can really find our true path to freedom, to new beginnings, and to excitement in our lives. This is our opportunity here to break unconscious patterns from your history and really get to the heart of the matter. It's also your opportunity to build roots, build a foundation of your own. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What life is right for you? It can be some big things, it can be some little things. But really extend the roots into the ground. Feel your spine straighten, feel your shoulders arch back. Lift your head high. And it really does help make you feel a lot more confident in your life when you do that, just by shifting your body around. We have truth. The truth shall always set you free. Where do you need to find more truth in your life? Where are you maybe hiding the truth, right? What do you really want? What do you really desire? What needs to be resolved? When we see the truth and we're willing to embrace the truth, this is where we can really embrace and make some positive change in our life. We also have card number 33 here. We've got angels and masters. Work with your angels, your spirits, your guides. They're always here. They're always helping you. They're always guiding you. They're helping you to create the life that you want. You're never alone. You have a huge, huge following of your spiritual soul tribe always with you. And in this energy, they're reminding you that this life is yours to create. You came here for a reason. You came here for a purpose. Some of you, it's just to be happy. Some of you, it's to learn something. Some of you, it's to break karmic cycles. Some of you are here as teachers, as healers, as leaders, as guides for other people. Some of you are starting to step into your true life purpose right now. But whatever your situation is, things are growing, things are evolving, and along our path, we do sometimes get a little stuck or we need a little bit of help. So always call on your angels, your ascended masters, your guides, your past loved ones. They're all here waiting to help you along your path, along your journey. This does also show your chakra system in alignment, all the way from the top to the bottom. So some of you need to focus on your energy right now, especially if you've been feeling loopy, feeling a little bit chaotic, okay? You might very much benefit from seeing like a Reiki practitioner, or you can work with some crystals, you can work with some meditations, work with your spiritual soul tribe to help you get your chakras open, aligned, and in their fully receptive state. So you can get rid of any negative attachments there, and we really step into your very high vibe energy. Some of you here, I feel that you are called upon a path, and you're going to be getting a little clarity on what your soul's purpose is supposed to be. Some of you are very in tune, not just with your energy, but also other people's energy. And perhaps part of your calling is to be a healer, a guide for other people in some manner. And part of that could be, because we've got the chakra systems, perhaps a yogi, right? Maybe you're really inclined to you're really engaged in yoga practices or meditation, you can help people that way. Some of you might be inclined to learn Reiki, become a Reiki master. That's always really cool, right? And you can help other people align their energy that way. So some of you are very much called to your path. And this could be a whole new career trajectory for you, or it could just be something creative that you do on the side. And it's just something that, maybe you just feel drawn to. It doesn't mean that you want to do it for a living necessarily, but it's just because it's something that you are compelled to do. We have your inner child here as well. Whatever your situation is, number one, we always need to remember to feed our inner child, right? We all have one. It's there. It likes to have fun. It likes to have fun. It likes to be carefree. Your inner child doesn't want to be bogged down with stuff, right? I mean, hey, our adult selves don't want to be bogged down with things all the time anyway. But it's important here to feed your inner child. What excites you, just like Pan here, who always likes to have adventure and fun and try new things and get out and explore the world, right? What feeds your inner child? Find a little bit of space and time to feed that inner child that you have, to have a little bit more fun, to do something interesting, maybe to try new things. But in your inner child energy here as well, I do feel, especially with your retrograde energy here, it is linked to card number 15, which is the Devil card, by the way, which is about, our fears, our habits, right? Our belief systems, quite often ones that really aren't serving us well anymore, and things that we want to break free from. So there could be some things that go back to your childhood, and this can just be the beliefs that you have about yourself. This can be the beliefs that you have about the world around you. And this can be where you are really shattering those belief systems, freeing yourself and dancing to the beat of your own drum, because sometimes those belief systems, right, they are completely valid and true at the time. But we change, we evolve, we grow. The world changes, evolves, and grows. Sometimes it repeats the same cycles, just like we do. And sometimes they just don't work anymore. So your inner child is saying, pay attention to me a little bit, because there's something here that we have experienced or that we have learned through our childhood that maybe we need to be set free from. And when we do that, we find our own personal freedom, and we really do feel a lot lighter and brighter. So there could be some truth that you need to address, that you need to see. There might be some memories coming up to the surface, retrograde. But trust in the foundation that you've built for yourself right here and right now, and know that you can add to it, and that you can also change your course of action. You can change your future a little bit, right? Especially if there's things that you no longer want to carry forward. We have the Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Talk about inner child. We have the 5 of Coins, the King of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. You are really stepping into your personal power. At the back of the deck, we've got the Magician represented by Hecate. Power, strength, your ability to create, to manifest, your ability to find the resources, the tools that you need. So embrace your inner magician, because this is a time of power and strength for you. We've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. So yes, this can certainly be that inner child energy here. There's something that maybe you're recognizing that has happened through your childhood, or things that you've experienced through your childhood. They don't have to be bad necessarily. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. But when we really do kind of reflect a little bit and we think about, what did I want to do as a child, or what did I learn as a child? What experiences did I have as a child? Do I need to break a pattern? Do I need to break a cycle? Or do I want to try something for again? Because sometimes when we're children, we have dreams, especially the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups has all kinds of dreams, right? Sometimes silly dreams, or ones that seem silly. So you could be in a situation where maybe there was something that you wanted to try. Page of Swords, always really gung-ho at trying new things, right? Being a little bit innovative. thinking outside the box, being a little weird. Page of Cups, very creative energy, very spiritual energy here in this. So for some of you, you maybe had some spiritual gifts as a child. Maybe you talked to your invisible friend. I have a theory about invisible friends because there's some children out there where they are very adamant that their invisible friend, right, is real, right? Their imaginary friend, right, is real. They talk to them. They have conversations about them. And kind of one of my little beliefs about that is that it's very possible that that could actually be their spirit guide. Children are more open and receptive to spiritual things than we are as adults because it's taught out of us, right? And unless you are very fortunate enough to have somebody around you that is in that spiritual realm, that magical, mystical realm, if you don't have that someone around you like that, then yes, you can very much lose that connection. Usually by the time you kind of start to hit, like 9-10 years old, somewhere in there, or at least hit puberty. But there could also be a childhood dream that you wanted. Maybe you just wanted to learn the guitar. Maybe you wanted to learn the piano, but maybe your family didn't have enough money because it's expensive to get those lessons, right? Or even to buy a piano. Maybe you wanted to be an artist, a painter, a poet. Maybe you wanted to do something that no one else did. And you could have been told at that time, 5 of coins, you'll never make money at it. You'll never be successful at it. It's silly. We can't afford it. Right? So you could have been told no for something that you were really excited about. But maybe you have an opportunity here now to turn things around. King of Cups. You're more mature. You're more enlightened. You're a little wiser. You may or may not have more money. And now you're in a position of strength and confidence where you can maybe try that new thing or revive that dream that you had when you were younger. To heal the things that you believed about yourself that aren't true. Because this is a very interesting energy here that we have here. We've got your youth or your children, your childhood, right? Possibly for some of you there. And then we've got a big fat no with the 5 of coins. And then we've got things opening up and you regaining confidence and strength and healing and wisdom and knowledge and feeling like I can do it. I'm going to follow my dream. I'm going to follow my goal. I'm not going to let anyone hold me back or stand in my way. So yeah, a second chance, an opportunity to turn things around. Now this could be anything, right? It could be anything for you. And it doesn't even have to go back to your childhood. It could just be something that you wanted to do and maybe you just haven't had the opportunity to do it. And now things are shifting for you here in this energy. And where there was an infancy of an idea or the start of something new, something happened along the way. But now you have an opportunity here to turn things around. There could have been a relationship. Maybe you made a new connection with somebody here and then something didn't work out. Maybe the person moved away, or maybe the timing wasn't right, or maybe you weren't ready, or maybe world events may have hit and all of a sudden everyone kind of sequestered into their own little corner. But now there's an opportunity to make it happen. So we're really talking about reflection and second chances and opening up and this beautiful growth that you have within you. And all you need to do is believe in yourself. Because in the 7 of Wands energy here, you are in a position of strength. You are in a position of power. You have the ability to take charge, take the lead. And in the best of ways, King of Cups, follow your heart, follow your dreams, get creative, get excited, do what makes you happy. But some of you are very much on this huge path to spiritual growth here as well, right? Very emotional, very intuitive, very much in alignment, again, with your soul's purpose, with why you're here, why you're meant to be here. Perhaps you're here because of your experiences to help other people with those pages coming out there, to help them get in alignment, to help them see a better way, to help them through their challenges, right? So you could have that ability there for yourself, and that's part of your soul's journey. But whatever it is for you, you are manifesting your heart's desire into your life right now, and you're really stepping forward on your journey in the absolute best of ways, whatever that looks like to you. But I do feel a strong spiritual connection. There's one here of a huge amount of personal growth, enlightenment, clarity, but a big energy of kind of like dreams here as well. Pay attention to signs, because I feel that some of you are either seeing some signs right now or you are about to, especially if you've got some big burning questions. For some of you, you know exactly what this is about for you. But others of you, there's a little bit of spark here and there. There's maybe a, yeah, I kind of feel that, but I'm just not 100% sure what's going on. I think you're going to be seeing some signs. Something may come in the form of dreams, repeating numbers, a person, possibly even as well. Sometimes people are put on our path, especially children, if you have any children, or if you deal with children, you might meet a child, out of the mouths of babes. Children have no filter. They just, you know, see or say whatever pops into their mind. And sometimes spirit will use children as an oracle. So you could possibly have some dealings with children and they have some sort of message or they say something and you just kind of look at them and you're like, what? Very weird, right? But it does happen. So, but whatever it is, I think some of you are going to be seeing some very important signs. And when you do see them, just take a step back. And what was my energy? What was I thinking of? What was I doing? What was at the forefront of my mind right there, right then? Because those are all major clues as to what that message is going to mean for you right there in that moment. We have meditation coming in here for you. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. Okay, it's really going to help you in that energy. We have advancement. Lovely. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Page of Cups, King of Cups. What's stopping you? What's holding you back? There's a better way. There's a different way. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Sometimes we've got some big ideas and we want to start something new, and then something stops us in our tracks, or we feel as though we're not getting anywhere. And then we get in this kind of negative energy a little bit, or we get in a lack mentality. So this is something that we need to work through and something that we need to shift around, because we want to embrace abundance and positivity and optimism. And we want to step into the flow. And this does require patience. It does require opening your heart. It does require listening to your intuition. It does require a positive outlook and an abundance mindset. When we get in the lack mentality, that's where all the mess happens. All right. So once we work through that, then the world of opportunity opens up for you. And there's your next card. Oh, abundance. Hey, there you go. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Abundance mindset. I've been asked to leave that there for you guys. I really do hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please do consider giving this video a thumbs up. Free for you. Just hit that thumbs up button. I truly appreciate it. It helps YouTube share it with more people because you liked it. But if you do enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. Throw a comment in the box down below as well. Say hello. And also, what is shifting in your world? What are you assessing? What do you want to start new? Where do you see yourself headed? Where are you regaining your personal power? Because this is a big message in here for a lot of you, and I feel that it's quite exciting. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.